Hello. I'm in the middle of editing a book, so it's not out until next spring, so I'll tell you more about it anon. But I have been reading some lovely books while I've been taking a break from my own, so I thought I'd tell you about some of them. So the first is called Welcome to Tuga by Francesca Siegel, and it's part of a trilogy, so there are two of them out at the moment. And that's gorgeous escapism to a lovely fictional island. And thanks to Indian Night for recommending that. Another one is called Mixtape by my very old friend of about 40 years, Jane Sanderson. That's just been on the telly. I'm immensely proud of her, and it is a wonderful book, romance. And then another lovely book, again by an old friend, Steph McGovern, Deadline. That is also intriguing and engrossing and has hints of our time on BBC Breakfast. So if you go through it and you think, aha, then I did the same. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying your summer and catch up again soon. Hello. Back in the day when I was on the BBC Breakfast sofa, I had two babies. Well, not on the sofa, but you know what I mean. And I know some of you know that because you might have been pregnant at the same time as me, because you sent me cushions and booties and all sorts of wonderfulness. And thank you if I haven't thanked you enough already. But you may be in a place where your 16-year-old is going to be expecting their GCSE results and your 18-year-old is expecting their A-level results tomorrow. And as somebody whose results were below par, shall we say, I wanted to say to you and to say to them that these results do not determine your worth and your value. You matter beyond what's written on a piece of paper. And that doesn't mean that the results aren't important, because of course they are, and people have put huge amounts of effort and work in. But your value and your worth is far greater than anything that somebody tells you based on exam results. I'm saying that to me as much as I am to you, because I think we're going to need a steady hand and a steady heart, lots of compassion and lots of holding tomorrow if things don't work out the way our kids expect. So I'm thinking of you and with you, just as you were with me all those years ago. Good luck.
Hello from a very hot loft. This is where I've been doing the final edits to a book that's out next spring. But I wanted to say something about putting yourself out there, whatever it is, that it can be really hard to do that because we fear other people's judgments and expectations. And if you have grown up and have experienced that rejection or criticism, if you've had to earn somebody's love and praise, then putting yourself out there, doing something creatively, saying something, expressing an opinion feels really risky. And that's entirely understandable and very, very human. But I would say the thing that has value and is important to you is worth hearing, is worth saying. So if you can, show some compassion to that universal emotion of anxiety and fear and worries about what other people think, and do it anyway. Because I'm sure what you have to say is going to mean something to someone out there. At least that's what I've been telling myself.